the change when you change agents or when your vendor changes agents. Now, whether you're the first listing agent off the mark or the second or the third, it doesn't matter. You need to make sure, and this is me on my soapbox again, as usual, about agency agreements. Guys, you've got to get them right. Now, if you're the second or the third agent, or anyway, anything after the first agent on a listing, there's a number of issues to be considered. Lots of them are about the reality and the mindset of your vendor, but that's one side of it. The other side is getting your documentation right. And guys, you need to make sure that your agency agreement runs in time. So if a vendor decides that they want to stop working with a particular agent, and they must issue that agent with a written termination. Okay, it just doesn't finish at the end of the 90-day or 60-day or however many day period that they've been given to do that. So say it's a 90-day, which that's usual, and they want to stop working with that agent. They give the 30-day written notice for at the end of that termination, of the end of that exclusive period. Now, you want to sign them up, or that vendor wants you to sign them up on a new exclusive agency agreement. That's great. You can sign them up whenever they want to, whenever they choose you. And so you can date that today. So, it's the 10th of July. Let's sign them up. But that 30 days doesn't run out for another 15 days till the 25th of July. So your agency agreement, while signed today, would start, your term for your period would start the 25th of July. And, maybe it runs for 90 days and your termination date is the 25th of whatever that is, October. So, so you've just got to make sure that you're doing that in the correct order. So making sure, one, that your vendor has terminated in writing, and two, that your start date of your contract doesn't overlap with the termination date of the previous contract. So guys, just make sure you get that right, because it's rolling from one agent to the next agent. Of course, there are also other issues to be considered about whether the previous agents have introduced people to the property, and making sure that you try and reduce the amount of arguments and conflict that there is between agents, in terms of, if somebody has done all the work of getting someone through, then sharing the commission with them down the track. So that's part of how you work with that, and the handover from one agent to the next. Because sometimes that can be a little bit narky, and sometimes it can run smoothly. But that comes down to how you actually manage that process. So guys, my big point there is about getting the dates of your agency agreement correct when it changes from one agent to another.